It is a great satisfaction to greet you and I hope you find yourself well. In today's video we will talk about the following. My ex is jealous of me. What does it mean? Let's find out now. People believe that the end of a relationship means to eliminate feelings and that the two people who had been together are now strangers to each other. This is totally false. Most of the time, the relationship doesn't evaporate into thin air overnight. Many couples continue to sleep together after the breakup, some start working on getting their ex back, and other couples remain good friends. Basically, a breakup doesn't always put an end to exchanges between two exes. However, there are some strange behaviors after a breakup. Weird, yes, but completely understandable when you break it down. Jealousy is present in relationships, but surprisingly it can also appear between ex-partners. Despite the breakup, a person still feels, and this puts you in a strange situation. 1. Why is my ex jealous of me? That's a good sign. People very often ask me, my ex is jealous, is that a good sign? Because let's face it, even if you're not interested in moving forward with your ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend, you still want to know what his actions mean and how he reflects his feelings toward you. I'll be the first to tell you that your ex's jealousy can be considered a good sign, but in this video I'll also explain why it's not necessarily always a positive thing. 2. My ex is jealous of me. Does he want to get back with me? The first explanation for this behavior could simply be that your ex hasn't forgotten you and doesn't really know how to tell you how she feels. When your ex-girlfriend or ex-boyfriend sees you with another man or woman, either in person or on social media, she gets angry and then approaches you. Your ex probably feels that she is losing control in the relationship. For those of you coming out of controlling relationships, with this particular ex-boyfriend or girlfriend, the following I'm going to say will really interest you. Sometimes people feel the need to control everything, and this can also explain your ex's jealousy. Maybe she or he still feels like you belong to them and it's not meanly, she is simply subconscious. Seeing the man you love with another woman or the woman of your dreams with another guy, seeing her like pictures on Facebook or seeing her lewd poses on social media is far from pleasant. Therefore, if your ex exerts a feeling of jealousy, it is because he feels that he is losing power. However, love can also have a lot to do with your ex's jealousy. When a man is in love or a woman is in love, it's understandable that they don't like the idea of you seeing someone other than him or her. Even if you're not really doing anything, sometimes even a simple conversation within the comments on a Facebook picture can push your ex over the edge. Your ex is likely to express this type of jealousy to get a reaction from you. It is easier to have a fit of jealousy than to declare your love. So your ex is trying to send you a message. He wants you to chase after him and feel bad. It goes without saying that he doesn't want you to move on and he wants to make sure that he still has the option to come back to you if he so chooses. 3. Your ex's jealousy doesn't necessarily mean he or she loves you. It's another thing I hear a lot in our sessions. But this is not exactly true. In fact, believing this could be one of the biggest mistakes people make when interpreting the actions of their ex-boyfriend or ex-girlfriend. I'm not saying that your ex doesn't love you anymore, but actually, your ex-girlfriend's jealousy or your ex-boyfriend's jealousy is not enough to indicate that he is in love with you. Careful with this. You should always be safe. Why? Because this type of reasoning can make you make serious mistakes in love. I repeat, this concerns both men and women. You believe that you have your ex under your control and, consequently, you do not make efforts to keep the seduction alive. Worse still, you could be changing your attitude and this could be affecting the relationship between you. Jealousy is not only caused by feelings associated with love. It is also because of the person's ego, that is, the pride of your ex, that causes it. Looking at you with another person turns him on, creates an electroshock and makes him come back. In certain cases, even if you have been separated for years, just hearing that you are dating another man or another woman can make you think and start to question things. Take your time, and if his return or his jealousy makes you feel good, you shouldn't immediately give him another chance thinking that everything is starting all over again as if by magic. It's important that I tell you this because a lot of people just want to make their ex jealous no matter what. Sometimes it works, but other times it doesn't work because seeing you with someone else makes your ex decide to move on. So be careful not to make this mistake. I'm glad to tell you that you don't have to wander in the dark, hoping to get lucky. Take advantage of our experience and recover the person you love. Click on the description of this video and now access the following personalized guide. subscribe and comment. A pleasure and thank you.